What if you like the modern software found in openSUSE Tumbleweed, but you do not necessarily want major updates arriving quite so quickly? And what if openSUSE Leap feels a little too conservative for the way you use your computer? That is exactly where openSUSE Slowroll fits into the openSUSE family. In this 5-minute video, we will look at what Slowroll is, how it differs from Tumbleweed and Leap, and whether it might be the right Linux distribution for your desktop. Well, what is openSUSE Slowroll? openSUSE Slowroll is a rolling release Linux distribution based off Tumbleweed. However, instead of immediately delivering nearly every new Tumbleweed snapshot, Slowroll holds back many of the larger package changes. This gives those updates additional time to be used and tested by the Tumbleweed community before they reach Slowroll users. You are still using a modern rolling distribution, but you are following the Tumbleweed update stream at a more measured pace. Large software updates are generally grouped together, while important security patches and bug fixes can still be delivered between those larger updates. You still get the updates weekly for security patches. This makes Slowroll an interesting middle ground. It is newer and more frequently updated than a traditional fixed release distribution, but is not moving quite as quickly as Tumbleweed. openSUSE Tumbleweed is designed for people who want new software as quickly as reasonably possible. New Linux kernels, desktop environments, desktop tools, drivers, and applications regularly appeared in Tumbleweed snapshots after passing through openSUSE testing on openQA. This makes Tumbleweed an excellent choice for developers, gamers, Linux enthusiasts, and many with newer hardware. Slowroll receives many of those same packages, but usually after a short delay. Recent openSUSE projects updated have described Slowroll packages as commonly arrived around 5 to 10 days after their Tumbleweed release. The exact timeline can vary, especially when larger transitions are involved. That delay may not sound significant, but it gives the community time to discover problems and publish corrections before the packages arrive on your system. Slowroll is not simply an old copy of Tumbleweed. It is deliberately delayed rolling release intended to provide a smoother update experience. Slowroll may be a good option for someone who wants a modern KDE Plasma or GNOME desktop without installing updates as frequently as typical Tumbleweed user. It may also appeal to content creators, home users, workstation users, and Linux enthusiasts who want newer software but prefer to let Tumbleweed users receive major changes first. However, Slowroll is still identified as experimental distribution by the openSUSE project. That does not mean it is unusable, but it does mean you should understand that the project is still evolving. Some documentation, third-party repositories, and community instructions may focus primarily on Leap or Tumbleweed. For a critical production server, Leap or another established server platform such as MicroOS, Leap Micro, or Calfa for a desktop may remain the more appropriate choice. I use Slowroll, it works fine. For the newest openSUSE desktop experience, Tumbleweed is still the flagship rolling release. But for a personal desktop where you want modern packages with a little more patience built into the update process, Slowroll offers something generally useful. So, Slowroll versus Leap. openSUSE Leap follows a more traditional release model. Leap remains on a particular release and receives security updates, maintenance patches, and selected software updates throughout the supported lifecycle. Basically, it's openSUSE's long-term support version of Linux. Slowroll never freezes on one major release in the same way. There's no traditional upgrade every year where you must move from one Slowroll version to another. You continue updating the same system and the distribution gradually moves forward. This means Slowroll can provide new kernels, desktop environments, graphics components, and applications than you normally expect from a fixed release system. For users who consider Leap too conservative, but Tumbleweed slightly too active, Slowroll may be the openSUSE sweet spot. Because Slowroll is derived from Tumbleweed, updates should normally be performed as a distribution upgrade. The system terminal command is, of course, sudo zypper dup. The dup command tells Zypper to synchronize the install packages with the current distribution repositories. One of the best openSUSE features is that a default Btrfs installation can work with Snapper to create system snapshots. If an update causes a serious problem, you may not be able to boot into an earlier snapshot and roll back the system. The combination of Zypper, Btrfs, Snapper, and openQA testing is one of the strongest reasons to consider an openSUSE rolling distribution. Slowroll takes much of what makes Tumbleweed great and delivers it more gradually. You still receive the excellent YaST administration tools, powerful Zypper package management, Btrfs snapshots, snap rollback protection, and the flexibility that makes openSUSE one of the best Linux families available. Slowroll may not be the most famous openSUSE distribution, but it could be the release model many desktop Linux users have been looking for. Have you tried openSUSE Slowroll or are currently using Leap or Tumbleweed? Let me know in the comments and subscribe to Gumshoe Tech for more openSUSE, KDE Plasma, Linux, and Home Lab videos.